like me, it's easy to feel a whole lot of empathy and also a little helpless to do anything when you hear the stories of those impacted by the flooding in Texas. And I've been meditating this week on the words of Mr. Rogers, who, when speaking about teaching kids about dealing with upsetting situations, he said, "When I was a boy, I would see scary things in the news and my mother would say to me, 'Look for the helpers. You'll always find people who are helping.'" Mr. Rogers is one of my personal saints. While we might not be able to be on the ground helping, we do have two powerful ways to be helpers. First, of course, we can pray. And second, we have UMCOR. The United Methodist Committee on Relief is using our resources and our connections to best help the families and the communities in Texas. And if you would like to be a helper and give through UMCOR, there are two ways that you can do so. First, you can write a check to Memorial and put UMCOR Texas Floods in the memo. Second, use our online giving at mumconline.com/give or the Vanco app and select UMCOR Appeals, and then type in Texas Floods in the section asking for you to specify a designation. You can be assured that 100% of your gift will go directly to help those who truly need love to show up for them in Texas. One of the needs in our community that seems to have grown in recent years is access to food. Not only do we have a large homeless population and many neighbors striving to make ends meet, but as of July 27th, we are going to have 2 less grocery stores on the island, which for many people means 2 less places to walk to have access to food. And I'm thankful that we have ways at Memorial that we can make a real impact in our community through food ministries. First, non-perishable foods for Barnabas are always accepted each Sunday. Bring a box of cereal, a meal kit, boxed rice or noodles, canned goods, and place them in our silver donation bins. Barnabas will provide these items to those who need them through their food bank. We also have a snack bag ministry right here at church that meets Wednesdays with members from our church and from other local churches. They create bags of love and goodness for our unsheltered friends in our community, containing not only healthy, nutritious food, but also much-needed items like Band-Aids, insect repellent, and sunscreen. These bags are then delivered to our friends who need them each Thursday morning. And this ministry is currently in need of some more bags and other items so they can do their work. They have a special Amazon wish list that you can find at mumconline.com/news. And if you would like to help with this group, contact Kathy Berg. And the third way to help is through our mini food pantry on campus. In 2022, the Wilma Bunch Circle built the mini food pantry as a gift to the church and the community on Memorial's 200th birthday. Lovingly dedicated to the memory of Bob Powell, this food pantry is filled by the circle and gets used every single day. Earlier this year, Memorial's own Nathan Cole rebuilt the food pantry as part of his Eagle Scout project, and now it is stronger and bigger than ever. It's getting used so often that the circle cannot keep it fully stocked. Anyone from Memorial is welcome to place items in the pantry or take items when needed. A list of the items best suited for this pantry can be found at mumconline.com/news. Items most helpful for this ministry are ready-to-eat foods like tuna pouches, individual snack crackers, pop-top cans of fruit or meat, foods that do not need to be prepared. And there's also a place for toiletries and feminine products, and a cooler below for bottles of water or juice boxes. Friends, food insecurity is a real thing in our community, and I'm so proud of the many ways that Memorial is helping love show up through food. Now, this Monday through Friday, I need to alert you that the church campus will be closed, and it's for a good reason. We have been asked to support our community by providing space for the Preservation on Main Street conference. Our local Fernandina Beach Mainstreet organization is the host for this annual event that will see over 300 Florida Main Street executives and construction and architectural partners from all over the state gather to learn about preserving Florida's historic main streets. In support of our community, Memorial will be one of the host locations for this conference. Our sanctuary, Maxwell Hall, and most of our adult classrooms will be utilized for classes and seminars. The Parton Center will remain open this week. If you usually host a group during the week at the church campus, you should have received information about needing to relocate this week's meeting. If you have questions, you can call the church office. And if you happen to see any visitors on campus this week, be sure to show them some of that radical hospitality Memorial is known for. Making our space available for this important effort for our Main Street is just another way we can support our community and help love show up. Being helpers to those in Texas through our prayers and through our gifts to UMCOR. Remembering the hungry in our area through our feeding ministries. Showing hospitality as we share our church campus with Florida's Main Street partners. These are just 3 things that you can do to live your calling through Memorial.